If you're on the hunt for a new high-end laptop for 2025, you already know the field is, well, it's crowded. You're not just picking a machine, you're picking a partner for your work, your creativity, maybe even your gaming. So today, we're going to cut right through all that noise with a showdown between three absolute titans to help you find your perfect match. So that's really the big question, isn't it? Which one is right for you? Are you looking for that balanced Windows workhorse, or the super efficient creative studio, or maybe a compact gaming beast? We're going to break it all down so you can figure out the perfect fit for your specific workflow. And here they are, our three champions. In one corner, we've got the Dell XPS 16, our productivity powerhouse. In the second, the Apple MacBook Pro, the creator's efficiency beast. And in the third corner, the ASUS ROG Zephyrus G14, a legit portable gaming monster. We're talking three very different philosophies, all aimed squarely at the pro user. All right, first up, let's dive into the Dell XPS 16. You know, if you're looking for that classic do-it-all champion in the Windows world, this is pretty much where the conversation starts. The whole story of the XPS 16 9640 is balance. It's got that premium, sleek design, but it backs it up with strong, reliable performance. This thing is a fantastic machine for heavy multitasking and a whole range of creative work without, forcing you into one specific niche. So let's look under the hood. That 120 Hz refresh rate on its big 16.3-inch screen, it makes everything you do, scrolling, dragging windows, feel incredibly fluid. It's powered by an Intel Core Ultra 7 and an RTX 4050 GPU. Now that combo is just perfectly tuned for stuff like photo editing, some light 3D modeling, and yeah, even some casual gaming. It's a really solid, capable foundation for a ton of different tasks. But, every champion has a trade-off. The XPS 16's big strength is its balanced nature and that premium feel. The catch? You're sacrificing top-tier GPU power to get that versatility. And the FHD Plus display is sharp and fast for sure, but it just doesn't match the pixel density or the insane color depth of the other two laptops in this fight. And this really just sums it all up, right? If you live and breathe the Windows ecosystem and you need a reliable, powerful machine that can do a little bit of everything really well, the Dell XPS 16 is pretty much designed with you in mind. Okay, let's shift gears and look at our second contender, which takes a very different approach. We are, of course, talking about the Apple MacBook Pro, a machine that is laser-focused on pure efficiency for professional creative workflows. For years, the MacBook Pro has been the default choice for video editors and creative pros. And this new version, with the M4 Pro chip, no exception. It's built from the ground up for the Apple ecosystem, and it delivers this incredible performance per watt that is just so hard to beat. The specs here really tell a story of optimization. That Liquid Retina XDR display is, simply put, best in class for doing HDR color grading. And the M4 Pro chip, with its 14-core CPU and 20-core GPU, absolutely flies in optimized apps like Final Cut Pro. Plus, with 24 gigs of unified memory, even really heavy multitasking feels, well, effortless. But that power comes with those classic Apple trade-offs. The efficiency is unmatched, the display is amazing, but wow, are the upgrades expensive. The base 512 gigs of storage can feel pretty small for video pros, and once you buy it, that's it. You can't upgrade anything yourself. It's a closed, premium system for better or for worse. So the verdict here is crystal clear. If your professional life revolves around video editing, music production, or any kind of creative work inside that Apple ecosystem, this machine is purpose-built to make your life easier and a whole lot faster. And now for our final contender, a machine that just throws the rulebook out the window, the ASUS ROG Zephyrus G14. This thing is all about packing the absolute maximum graphics power into a design that you can actually, carry around. The G14 has always been a fan favorite because it just seems to defy physics, and this latest model is no different. We're talking about a 14-inch laptop that performs like a much, much larger gaming rig. That makes it the weapon of choice for gamers and 3D artists who are on the move. Yeah, this spec sheet tells a really powerful story. Its 14-inch, 3K OLED display delivers absolutely stunning color and contrast. But the real star of the show here is that NVIDIA RTX 5070 GPU. It delivers a massive leap in gaming and 3D rendering performance over the other two laptops here. It's not even close. So here's the deal. You have to understand the cost of all that power.
To keep a high-end GPU like that cool in such a tiny chassis, the fans are going to get loud, and yeah, the machine can run pretty warm. And with all that performance on tap, the battery life just can't compete with the super efficient MacBook or the balanced Dell. And that is the perfect summary. If raw, unapologetic graphical horsepower for gaming or 3D work is your #1 priority, and you need it in a package you can just throw in a backpack, the ASUS G14 is basically in a class of its own. Okay, so we've met the champions. Now for the main event. Let's put them all side by side and see how they stack up on the factors that really matter most. It's all about matching the right machine to your unique workflow.
All right, let's just lay it all out there. The Dell is your productivity ace, but it has the weakest GPU, the MacBook Pro. It owns efficiency and has the best display, but you are going to pay a premium for it. And the ASUS G14 flat out dominates in GPU power in a portable size, but at the cost of battery and heat. You can see each one clearly wins in a different category.
So, with the comparison done, how do you actually pick a winner? Let's get to the final verdict and, more importantly, some practical, actionable advice you should think about before you click that buy button. Seriously, don't overlook these little details. First, check the warranty length. Second, that powerful charger can add some serious weight to your bag, so check its size. Third, look at the exact dimensions. The G14 is compact, but the Dell is a much larger machine. And finally, always look for certified refurbished deals. You can save some serious cash.
And this really brings us to the final takeaway. It all boils down to this. If your top priority is creative efficiency and battery life, get the MacBook Pro. If you need ultimate Windows flexibility for a little bit of everything, the Dell XPS 16 is your best bet. And if you just crave the most raw GPU power you can get for gaming in 3D, well, the ASUS G14 is the undisputed winner.
Ultimately, the choice really comes down to you and what you create. We've laid out all the strengths, all the trade-offs. So the only question left is, which one of these powerhouses is the right one to fuel your ambition?